Yo, 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 this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
Yes, sir.
KP.
What's
This is
up?
episode 62.
62. The brand, the broken of episodes.
What y'all think of that name? Brand the Broken.
I thought it was kind
it
of
in
weird.
the
Like,
book? Was it that in the books or?
I don't know. He hasn't finished the books.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean,
it's not even, I think,
thought it was in the
didn't they
books.
say
That's
he
what
was going to
someone said.
change the ending from what it was?
well, supposedly, like that's the ending that he gave them was
Yeah.
that. So like Daenerys turns and Bran is king. That's what he told
And
them.
that's-
Yeah.
they
But
had
it went
to
over
run.
so poorly that he might actually change it. You know what I'm saying? So, but for now, that's his ending.
Yeah.
Was that? So
Brand the Busted.
But it's in a way, I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, I'll put the blame on him. Yeah, he should have finished the book by now.
at least the sixth one, he's been writing that for like 5 years now.
Right.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
he's basically has the bad case of the writer's block.
I mean,
obviously-
he's got mad distractions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he wrote another book before this, a Targaryen book. He's writing the pilots, all these interviews he's doing. So like, he's got other things lined up that are keeping him from finishing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, just put it all aside and just sit down and finish the books already. You know what I'm saying?
Where's he based out right now? He's like
He's in LA.
No,
I
he's.
think he's in New Jersey. I think that's where he's from. So,
I heard he was like in another country,
oh, is he?
and then he basically said if he doesn't finish the book by the end of the year almost or the summer or something, that they could arrest him. That's what he told the
Well,
press.
yeah, I heard what New Zealand Airlines.
New Zealand, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Well, I heard they said they're gonna fly him out to New Zealand.
Oh, okay. Is that
Oh,
what it was?
okay.
To hey.
So he can seclude himself.
seclude himself, and he said, "Nah, I'm good." But he's gonna go to this conference, I guess later or whatever when that conference is in
Yeah.
New Zealand. He said by the time, if he doesn't have that book finished by the time that conference is,
I heard 2020. That's the date I heard. But
Yeah.
he said 2018 back in 2017.
yeah,
So like he's giving himself dates and has missed those
Right.
dates by like a lot. So I'm
Yeah.
saying like just sit down and finish the books already, man. Like just do it.
yes,
You think he's getting like some young Putang and like he's just distracting him?
yeah. He's trying to everything, but it's just backfiring and
Yeah.
slowing him down.
Okay. So are we getting into it?
Yeah, we're into
First of
it
all,
now.
before we start we updated the season 5 episode on the blog the Sunday of the finale. You put Bran as the picture.
right, Ron did.
Oh, Ron did. So
Ron
so
did.
what did Ron know?
I don't know. I said, Ron, like we need a thumbnail. Can you hook it up?
Yeah.
I was like, pick whatever.
And he picked Bran.
He picked Bran.
Wow.
So, what did he know?
Super
I don't
shot
know.
called.
He must be the three-eyed raven in real life.
Shout out Ron. Man, he shot called that one.
Yeah.
Didn't even say anything. He just like put it
out there, boom.
Yeah.
Content, bam.
Yes.
I already know.
It was bad. Like Las Vegas had Bran.
He was the favorite to start the season was Bran.
yes.
At one point it was Jon Snow, but at the very start of the season, the favorite was Bran. Like a pretty hefty margin.
hefty margin. I was just like, what is this? Like, when I first heard about that, like, man, this is so BS, and they shot called it. They must
have some kind of insider information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Had to.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so-
what do you think about Bran as the king?
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
let's talk about what we got right though.
Okay.
I called Daenerys getting killed by Jon Snow. I got that
Yeah,
right.
Right.
You called Tyrion as the leader, which he kind of is because he's the hand. So he's somewhat the leader now.
Yeah.
Right.
I got Sansa as the queen, but queen in the north. So I kind of got that right.
There was something else I got right. I forgot what else. Was it?
Oh, you called the throne getting destroyed. You called that.
Oh yeah, you did
Oh,
call
You
that.
called that. So
You said
the throne would get destroyed.
Yeah.
That actually happened.
Man.
Probably the best moment of the finale was that. In my
That
opinion, that
part.
was the best moment.
Yeah.
What was that? The dragon was thinking. Drogon was thinking. What? Was
I
that
think
random.
I
or did
think
he
Drogon
know?
was like felt like the throne killed his mother, not actually Jon Snow. Like her ambition to achieve this
Sit the
thing
throne, yeah.
killed her. So like once he saw her dead, he's like, I'm gonna just destroy this thing now. That's what I think.
So he's that smart.
I mean, we
like
don't know. I
him.
mean, dragons aren't real, so we don't know how smart they are or not. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard that explanation. And she
I mean, you said that dragons have a connection with their dragon riders.
Yes,
So like,
yeah.
so maybe like he knew all along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We don't
that's
know.
true.
Yeah, he felt all that.
Like he knew like that's what she was after. You know,
how
and
did
that's
he
what
know?
killed
I
her.
mean, it's just like your dog, like knowing that, that chair, like that rocking
Yeah.
chair, like hurt my master.
Oh, you know what?
Like,
I did.
shoot the hell out of that.
I did call that. Well, I called it, but it was wrong. That like Drogon or Jon Snow was going to kill Daenerys, and somehow Drogon was going to kill both of them. You know,
Oh, right.
But then,
Right.
what do you call it? I thought that Drogon was about to burn Jon.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I was
Yes.
like, oh man, I'm right. But then, yeah, he burned the throne. I was like, oh,
Right.
this is
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, this is early in the show. Like,
Yes.
what's gonna
After that, though, I kind of checked out because I mean, Daenerys was dead. It's like, okay, that was like the one person I was rooting for. The throne is destroyed. Like, I don't care anymore. I really didn't care at that point. Like, you know what? The two things that I wanted to happen didn't happen. Like, okay, I don't care anymore. So
Right. Where was the Unsullied in the Thrakis?
that's the thing. Like, the attack, where do they go? They were like all up in the city, and then like, okay, she's dead now.
like,
What do we do? You know what I'm
Did
saying?
they kill Jon Snow?
But
They let him.
isn't in
live.
their culture or the Dothraki culture, if you kill the call or the
Right. Blood of my blood.
Oh,
So,
yeah, don't you become the leader? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit,
So like,
okay.
wouldn't
That's how she got him because she killed all the calls.
Yeah,
so that's
right.
how she got him. So
Okay. But that doesn't really explain the Unsullied.
Yeah, that could they
I'm sure Grey Worm wanted to kill Jon
they should have
Snow.
fought to the death. Like they should have like Grey Worm. Like I feel like Grey Worm just like
They
bitched
let
I
out.
mean, the
off the
thing is
hook,
like,
right?
because like
Yeah.
Drogon took off with her body, so Jon Snow had to tell him, "Oh, by the way, I killed her."
Yeah.
I think Grey Worm would have killed him on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of like, okay, I'm going to arrest you.
Yeah.
He was so pissed off, and he would have killed him right on the
Yeah.
spot. You know what I'm saying?
John should have just said like, oh, I don't know where she went.
But she took off on Drogon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
left.
Like, I don't know what happened. I'm just standing here, and all of a sudden, Drogon flew by and picked her up.
But John's
Yeah.
He's too honorable for that
I,
shit.
like, yeah, I killed her.
Honest aid.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I felt like at the part where they were in the little town hall meeting, and then like Grey Worm was like, no, he has to answer for this or whatever.
Right.
They should have did something to where, oh, we got a trial by combat.
Talk about combat.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That would have been
Would've
so
been
dope.
tight.
You know what I mean?
That
Like,
would have been tight. Yeah.
I feel like the ending was like
It was anticlimactic, I
it
thought.
was.
it was the
super.
Disney version of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Because I
Basically.
mean,
Yeah.
Daenerys died, but everyone else got a happy ending after that. Like everybody got a happy ending.
Yeah.
Literally everybody got a happy ending except her.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
Honestly, like thinking about it, like Tyrion should have died. Like he messed up so many times. Like
Yes,
Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying?
he messed up a lot. And
When he threw the pin,
Oh, dude.
I'm like,
I
dude.
thought you were about to get burned right now.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh snap.
To me, it's like,
I mean, she killed Varys pretty much on the spot.
right.
But she let Tyrion live long enough to
Right.
convince Jon Snow to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
Yeah.
why are you leaving this man alive for? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's plus, like, she was forced, she would be forced to, like, have him killed
Yeah.
in front of,
Yeah, for
Her
everybody.
army.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
then,
yeah.
like, if she didn't really do that, then you'd probably look at her like, as weak.
Yeah.
But
But
she
speaking
didn't
of
do it.
speaking of that, like, did you see the documentary yet? No.
I know.
There was that
halfway.
part, remember?
Go ahead. You can talk about it.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Well, there was that part where they're doing the table read.
Yes.
The final table read.
I saw
where-
that on IG.
Yeah, and then like Varys, like read the part where he dies.
He did not look happy at all,
He
dude.
looked
Oh.
mad, dude.
He looked really pissed off.
He looked pissed off. He looked,
That sucks. So you're reading it.
yeah,
And like when Jorah read his part, he looked pretty pissed off too. Like when he was dying,
yeah.
he looked pretty pissed
Dang,
off.
imagine like we're
You're sitting there reading the
Script.
script, like, oh shit, I fucking died right here.
all right, bro.
Yeah.
You're walking down the street and then you get hit by a car. What the?
yeah, but Jorah died pretty honorable though. That was a G way.
I mean,
to go
if you're
out.
gonna go out, protect your queen. You know what I'm saying? You know?
yeah.
Right.
Varys, I felt like he had a gripe, like a legitimate gripe of how he went out. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
He had it coming though. He was trying to poison her.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
To me, the smartest people, it would be Littlefinger and Varys and Tyrion. But like them, the Tyrion, Littlefinger, when he died last season, I thought it was a bit too easy. To me, I thought he's smarter than that. But
yeah, he deserved a bigger death than what he got.
right,
Kind of like Cersei. She deserved a much bigger
Yeah.
death than
I
what she
know.
got.
That was a lot
Yeah.
of people's gripes too. That Cersei like should have like they wanted to see her like burn.
right.
For all the stuff she, put everybody through.
Yes.
But,
It was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't that good. I didn't think.
I think like what's dope about, you know, Marvel and MCU and Endgame and how they
Oh, by the way, do you think Endgame hurt Thrones? Because I mean, Endgame wrapped up 10 years of movies in a very satisfying way.
that's
but
what
Thrones did not. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I was
saying?
about to get
Okay.
into. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they did a lot of fan service. Like they paid off a lot of like, you know, things that, you know, the fans were kind of waiting for.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like with the final episode of Game of Thrones or the final season,
They didn't really do
they
that.
didn't really do that. You know what I mean? They just kind of left things hanging and just ended it abruptly.
They did. Yeah.
And like it was just, I don't know. I was okay with it. And then like once I started like thinking about it and I watched it again, I was like, yeah, that was kind of like a letdown as far as like how, you know, they just let things just
right.
whatever. You know what I mean? There was no like
Yeah.
creative writing there.
I think when the show passed the books, that was already basically the start of the doom
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
per se.
pretty much.
You know.
Although Bastards was past the books.
Oh, it was.
So that was a great
Yeah,
episode.
that was a great episode.
Probably the best one ever.
That was in season 6.
Season
right?
6.
Okay, season 6 was pretty strong.
Yeah.
Right.
What I'm gonna say though is like as far as like the battle scenes and all the
Oh yeah.
they hit their mark pretty much on like
Yeah.
like the epicness of the battles.
It
Bro, the
is.
making of
Yeah.
the documentary.
Oh my god.
Dude, they put so much
It's
work
crazy.
into this season, dude. It's so insane how much work they put into
Yeah.
it. It is really impressive what they did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like, it's too bad the writing
Sucked.
didn't match
Yeah.
that effort.
Yes.
Like the makeup, the set building, the extras. I mean, it was so
Yeah.
incredible.
It's crazy.
All they did, it was really,
The
really
details,
dope.
all the
Yeah, like the
little
little
details.
minute details were so like, whoa.
Yeah.
You like went that far? Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it makes you appreciate the show, even though, yeah, like you said, the last season, the writing didn't live up to, you know, what the effort was put into on the final season. But like, it's just crazy how much stuff goes into making a show like
Yes,
that.
you're
It's
right.
so-
Yeah, dude,
Do you think
it's
it was-
wild.
Do you think it was a mistake surprising the actors on the read?
No, actually, they got
They got the script
they
3
got
days
the-
before, but
but
some
they
of them
didn't
chose
read-
not to read it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like Amelia
Well,
Clark
yeah.
read her part already, so she knew that Jon Snow killed her,
Right.
but Kit did not read it. So that's his
Yeah.
fault for not reading. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
and he
okay.
was like, he saw it, right? Like the clip.
he looked
Yeah.
genuinely shocked.
Like
Yeah.
he was like, damn, I can't like.
right.
And it's crazy to hear like the story now, how he's, you know,
He's all depressed now, bro.
Yeah.
That's
What-
crazy, dude.
Yeah. What's up with that? It's been a year, over a year
yeah.
Since
I
he
would
finished
say-
filming, so like
since the show.
I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
people, you know, think that, you know, oh, he's, you know, what's he need to be depressed about? You know what I'm saying? But like, I think like as like a person, he's still young, and like to feel like that's going to be your greatest accomplishment, but you still have all this time left to, you know, to live. Like it kind of, you know, makes him feel like, you know, that's what I think.
Right.
that's
That-
probably what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He thinks that this is it for me. You know?
Yeah.
He got to be on his grind. Somebody got to tell him, like, bro,
Yeah,
like
you
it
got
don't
other
stop
movies.
here.
I mean, Harrison Ford was Han Solo
Yep.
and Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Luke Skywalker was. I mean, he was
Mark
Luke
Hamill.
and
Yeah.
the Joker.
Yeah.
He's had a career
Right.
after that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
you just gotta like grind it out and like hope you get another big role. Because I mean,
Yeah.
he's a pretty handsome guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's in a demand person.
Right.
You know, so like just keep
Yeah,
grinding it
yeah.
out.
Yeah. I think he's just like right now, postpartum. Like,
Yeah, that's probably what it is,
kind
dude.
of like how we're all feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Or like
Well, okay.
that little emptiness.
Yeah.
Imagine him being the main.
Because he was Jon Snow. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
See, me, I
Yeah.
have a mechanism
Yeah.
in the back of my brain, dude. I detached myself for real. It's like, I think it was at that point where that scene, the same part where Grey Miles was talking about after Jon Snow killed Daenerys. To me, that I didn't mind about that scene, but it was kind of, you know, it could have been done better.
Better. Yeah.
I mean,
But
him finding out was way more emotional than the actual scene itself. I thought.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You know, like
sucks.
my analogy is like, you know, we were so used to being a slow cooked meal.
Yeah.
And this last season, we just got microwaved. Like, here you go.
Man.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
analogy right there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
were used to that slow cooked meal,
Right.
The character development,
Yeah.
You know, let her like a full season building up to the Mad Queen. It was like 3 episodes almost,
Exactly.
and then like, oh, we're supposed to just accept that she's like crazy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then
man, you know, the Double D's should have just handed it off to another group of showrunners, right?
yeah,
I think so. Because I mean, they didn't want to do it anymore. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if that's how you feel, let somebody else take it over, to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they could have easily made 10 seasons, 10 episodes each, done it right. Instead of cutting it off at 8. The last 2 seasons were super short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's pretty clear they didn't want to do it anymore. That's what I think.
Right.
But it's like, if if you feel that strongly about it, let someone else take it over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't want to jump.
How much do you think it played into the part where the whole Star Wars thing?
I think it played a major role.
To say that.
Yeah.
I
think it played a major role because the movie comes out in 2022, and it's an original movie, totally original. That takes a long time, like to come up with that, get it all on the ground started. That takes a long time to do.
A lot of planning. Yeah.
A lot longer than 3 years. So they had to have been thinking about this before, while Thrones was still going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had to. There's no way that
this is getting me nervous about the next trilogy because they did a wonderful job of adaptation for George R. R. Martin.
Yeah. But like new stuff, original stuff, not so hot.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like, well, it's a clean slate for them.
Yeah.
So, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I mean,
do we know what the premise is? Is it going to be like Knights of the Republic? I don't know. We talked about it a couple episodes.
They're making a movie of that all by itself. So that's not even they're not even doing that. So like,
oh dang,
it's a completely original story, like completely original.
Right.
That's all. Like, there's no way they started that after Thrones. They started that during Thrones. That's what I think.
Jedi dragons.
Oh snap! No, wouldn't that be crazy? Like
Sith dragons versus Jedi dragons.
Somehow, like the Game of Thrones characters are like Jedi style, like they time warped or
multiverse.
Hopefully, what's his name? Keith Harington.
Yeah,
he needs a job, bro.
There you go, man.
Hook him up
because J.J. Abrams hooks up his chubby buddy, that guy that was back in that one show, not Lost. Was it Lost? That there was that one lady that's married to Ben Affleck, the secret agent lady.
Oh, Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, Jennifer Garner. That one show. What's that show?
Alias.
Alias.
Yeah.
That guy. What's his name? He was a pilot, an X-wing pilot in episode 7.
So he hooked them up.
Oh yeah, the guy with the beard.
Yeah, the beard.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So like.
And he was on Lost too, so yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so Double D's can hook him up. Can hook up Jon Snow in space.
That'll make him feel good.
Yeah.
Like, okay, went from one of the biggest franchises
to another big one.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I don't know, like with him, like why now? Was he, or has he been, checked in rehab?
I mean,
or was it just recently after him watching the show?
Supposedly it was stress and alcohol. And I guess that takes time to build up, I guess. So maybe he's been feeling this way for a little bit. And maybe it just got too much. It got away from him, I guess. I don't know, man.
You never know. But I could kind of like see how like he would think, because we all feel a little bit of emptiness. Imagine him like being like...
He's Jon Snow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I didn't let myself feel empty because I knew, that would get... Well, like, watching Naruto and all that. And
what helped with that? It sucked. It helped with that.
Yes, it did, yeah. That's true.
It helped with that.
That's true.
Because the documentary was a way more of a fond farewell for me than the actual finale itself. Watching the documentary, I actually felt sad after that was over.
Mm-hmm.
But the finale, I didn't feel anything at all, which is a really kind of a bad thing to say. But I didn't feel nothing after that show ended. I felt nothing.
It just felt weird. Yeah, it was just like after he killed Daenerys, I was like, whoa, this is like. Doesn't feel like right.
But you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew. I felt like it was coming. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to happen that early in the episode.
She didn't even sit on the throne.
Yeah,
didn't even get to sit down. You know what I'm saying? She touched it.
One of the knobs.
She touched it like this. I mean, at least let her rule for like an hour or so. You know what I'm saying?
An hour, yeah.
Right. When she had her speech,
but that was it.
And that the dragon scene with the wings.
That was dope, dude.
That was dope. Yeah. How would y'all have ended it?
Oh man, I don't.
Daenerys rules.
Dun, 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 dun.
What about you, KP?
I mean, I would love to see Jon and Grey Worm go at it at least once before the ending.
Yeah,
I felt like Tyrion probably deserved to die.
Yeah, he for sure did. I mean, he messed up a lot, dude.
And then somehow Jon becoming the king, I think would have been,
People would have been way more satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Than Bran. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Bran. I mean, he didn't
Yeah,
really do
man.
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he was so snobby. Like, I wouldn't have come here.
And then a couple episodes before that, he's like, I don't want to be the king. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
He told pretty much everything to Tyrion, man. Tyrion knew what was going on.
Yeah. Because they had that little like time together up in Winterfell.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one scene.
Yeah.
so do you think although he knew the whole time, like he was playing everybody basically to become king?
You texted me that like before the finale. Like, you think Bran's playing everybody? You texted me that.
Oh, snap. See? Shaw called it.
Man. Yeah, damn, I forgot.
It could
So much shit happened.
yeah, it could have been. I could see that. You know, he looks kind of conniving.
That's true, yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, after that scene, he had that talk with Tyrion in episode 2 of season.
The thing is, like, he knew the Targaryen thing, right? So, like, if he knows if he tells Jon will tell Daenerys. That'll unravel like their whole deal. You know what I'm saying? He had to know that.
Right.
So maybe he was playing like the long game, the long con. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
maybe.
he did, yeah.
Maybe he was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
He gave Arya the cat's paw.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. And that part at the end where, when they were sitting at the council and then he comes in, it's like, oh, I'm going to look for Drogon. Like, I'm just going to go. Like, it seemed like, oh, y'all handle that. I'm going to go play video games.
Yes, exactly.
That's how I felt like when he came in. It's like, oh, I'm going to go do other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
y'all handle the ruling of the
I was like,
kingdoms. Like, that was whack.
yeah, that's like, you went through all that just to
To warg.
and look for the dragon and just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was
really
kind of
broken.
corny too, like the conversations that we're having. Oh, like Braun wanted the set of brothels. And
Oh,
Yeah, that was really.
It was so funny because Ron was, he told me that scene reminded me was panning out when they were having the conversation.
yeah.
He could hear Seinfeld's.
The backtrack.
Yeah.
Dude, he should do the video.
Yeah, someone needs to edit that part.
You know what's funny? Oh my God. Like this was like a couple episodes back when Euron killed the Rhaegal, right? And he was destroying the ships. And that scene where Tyrion was jumping off the boat.
Yeah.
There was a edit of somebody like when he jumped off the boat, like he hit the water. It was like bloop. It was the funniest thing ever, bro.
Oh,
Like,
dude, I need to check that out because I did watch the after show. Like how,
oh my God, dude!
how they
It was
filmed
like
it.
it was like a little bloop. It was so funny, man.
Oh
But
man!
yeah.
But I mean, overall, the show.
I mean, it's still
top show.
one of the greatest shows of all time, in
yeah,
my
all
opinion,
time,
but
yes.
it just didn't finish up strong, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I mean, I can't forget like the first 6 seasons of greatness.
Yes,
Can't forget that, you know what I'm saying?
Can't.
Thing is that show delivered moments constantly, even the end. I mean,
Right.
when Arya killed the Night King, I'll never forget that. Probably not the way the books will go because they probably won't do the Azor Ahai stuff. But I mean, when she killed the Night King, the reaction like worldwide was so crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
For real.
cannot forget that stuff. So
Yeah.
like, the show gave us moments that we'll never forget ever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like for that alone, it's one of the best of all time. So,
Yeah.
but it just didn't finish up in a way that's very satisfying. So
I get annoyed with the people that hasn't watched the show.
I know, right?
And, like,
so stupid,
That's
dude.
tweeting,
Just
and
hating
stuff.
for no reason. Like,
I never
oh,
watched the show. Well,
your dragon show ended badly. Ha ha ha. Like, that's stupid, dude. Shut the fuck up. Pardon my, hoping that doesn't get us.
no, it's okay.
Shut the fuck up. God.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
Come on now. Like, they just want, what it is they feel left out in the conversation for 10 years. And then, they want to just hate on people just because, oh, haha. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
it's super popular to hate on Thrones, or at least it was like that
Right.
those last like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like it was super popular to hate on.
Yes, because every scene, someone would find like a cup,
a water bottle.
a Supreme shirt, or something.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, so
Like, like going back to the Night King, I just felt like with that episode, it was dope, but it would have been a lot cooler if they would have like fought like for like a good 5 minutes or so before that
the
happened.
Night King fighting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they built that dude up for like all this time.
He didn't do
He
anything.
didn't
He didn't do anything really.
Yeah.
Like that was my disappointment with that episode. Even though that moment was dope, like
Yeah.
that would have been cool if they fought and like she was on the brink of death and then like
Right.
pulled that move off.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been even
That would've-
sicker.
That would have been
You know,
dope.
and then just to like build up a character like that, to like this mysterious character, I really wanted to see him go in, like to see what skills he had. You know what I mean? That would have been sick. But
Ah,
they dropped the ball.
yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They did that a couple times. I mean, they hyped up Golden Company.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything, man. Drogon wiped them out, bro, like in 2 minutes.
like I said, it was a microwave season. You know?
Right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy.
And I've been trying to like defend that whole season.
It's pretty hard to do, man. It's
Right.
pretty hard to defend.
I know
it.
you didn't like episode 4. You know, and yeah, it was just
Yeah.
look, it's all right, man. It's okay.
Hey,
It's a setup.
I got this analogy for Ron. This is how I feel like the whole season, or the whole series. It was like the 72 win Warriors right there. That's for you, Ron. It was just like that. It was like, oh man, there's so much greatness in this season. It was just like awesome. And at the end, they couldn't deliver.
73 wins.
73 wins. My bad. My bad, Ron. But that was for you, bro.
Wow. Dang.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
All right. Yeah.
I just thought of that on the fly,
yeah,
too.
that's good stuff right there.
The slow cooked one, I was
The
thinking
slow
about that
cooked, yeah.
one for a while.
Right. All right, man. So so no more games.
Gotta move on. Gotta move on. So-
dude, what else do we have left for 2019?
Star Wars.
Episode 9.
Yep.
I hope
They released a little
I hope they
behind the
deliver. I hope they
scenes.
deliver. Damn it.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
2 and 1 would be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
2 out of 3 wouldn't be bad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'd be
Yeah.
satisfied. Yeah.
2 out of 3, there
2
you
out
go.
of 3.
yeah, I'll
And,
take it.
Oh, okay. Before that, I remember a couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys about like what was like one of the most memorable endings, whether it's a TV show or a movie.
Breaking Bad. So
Breaking Bad was
that's number 1 to me.
I still haven't finished Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
dude.
I kind of skipped some
Mhm.
episode. I did watch the ending. It was a good ending.
That's
But
still
yeah.
number 1 in my opinion.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I can't think of.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Gary Miles. Was like, I don't remember. I used to watch the Cosby Show. I don't remember that having a good ending. The
Yeah.
A-Team. To me, Return of the Jedi is one of the top in my book.
It's a trash movie.
Yeah, I was waiting for
I
it.
was gonna say that. I was bracing myself for that.
That was my favorite one too.
The ending was
Yeah.
dope
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, yeah, I loved it.
as a kid, right?
Mhm, I
you
loved
know, defeating and then they circled back with the Force Ghost.
Yeah, like I
And a
said,
happy song. Partying in Moon and Endor.
the only thing I could compare it to is like the end game. You know what I mean? Even though it's still continuing, I feel like
That was a good
It
ending,
was
yeah.
like
That was probably one of the better like endings I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
it wrapped up 10 years of movies.
yeah.
How crazy is that? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard to do.
Yeah.
What was cool is like they even brought it back to the one that everybody said like, oh, this is the wackest one, like the Thor Dark World, and they made
Yeah,
that,
they
made
did.
that relevant. So
Yeah.
it made you want to like go back and maybe watch it again. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So like I think that was pretty dope. Like I said, they did a lot of like great fan service to where they circled back and
Yes.
they closed a lot of like holes or like
Right.
questions
Yeah.
in people's mind of like what happened here or
Right,
whatever.
right.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones they just
They
got
didn't do
lazy.
that at all.
They got
so.
lazy, man.
That's what I liked about Return of the Jedi,
Mhm,
because they did circle back. You know, they got all the they rescued Han,
mhm.
and then they did that one last mission.
Yeah,
With a bunch of bears.
the Filipino Bears.
Little Care Bears.
And with that scene with on the speeder bikes with Leia and,
With bears.
that was a good callback.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, what else? KP, do you
As far as
know
TV
any,
shows, I can't really think,
Yeah.
man. Like nothing like that,
How about
that magnitude.
Fresh Prince?
That was a decent ending. They're just standing around the empty
Yeah.
house. That was pretty good,
That was
I
it,
guess.
right? Okay.
I felt
Yeah.
like, I still feel the same way as far as like the emptiness because that was one of my favorite shows back
Yeah.
then. Yeah. But as far as ending a series,
What happened? They were moving out.
They
They're
moved, I
moving out of
think.
Bel
I
Air?
think they moved, I think. I don't know. I remember the house
Yeah.
being empty. He's like kind of standing
It is-
around.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that part.
Man.
But yeah, I think you'll remember the Game of Thrones more because it was so bad.
I mean, he's right. We're gonna remember all the crappiness of it.
Right.
You always remember like the worst shit instead of the the highlights.
And like, it seems like it doesn't sound like we're nitpicking, man. I mean, because we love the show so much. It's such a great show.
Yeah.
And for it to like fall like the
Short.
73 Warriors
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah, man. It's disappointing,
Yeah, it's
dude.
Disappointing. Yep.
Yeah, because that last episode, I was disappointed, dude. I always was always giving,
You were defending it the whole
Yeah.
season.
it's a great show. Come on. But then I was watching like, God dang it, man. I wish they extended this. Yeah, because
Watch the documentary, dude. It'll make you feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
It made me feel
Yeah.
better about it. So
Right.
Yeah, you called it though. You said that the last episode
was not going to be good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be good.
Yeah, you did shot call that. So
My main concern wasn't going to be good. So
Right. All right. So moving on to when is Star Wars Episode 9? The
Christmas,
Rise of Skywalker.
Christmas,
Yeah. KP, did you see the
behind the scenes Vanity Fair issue.
no, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to show that to you.
Pretty dope.
What was it about?
They just show like behind the scenes shots. They show
Yeah, some
like
shots.
the Knights of Ren, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
his little crew.
Yeah, I did. Is it a video?
Oh,
there is a
there's video of
on
that.
there
Seeing
on
that,
Vanity
yeah,
Fair.
yeah, I did remember seeing kind of like the Knights of Ren were going to be heavily
Yeah.
part of
Yeah,
the story
dude.
for this
Yeah.
one.
Looking forward
Right.
to that.
Yeah, that's
So I
gonna be
guess
cool.
Abrams is going back to tell more of that
Yeah,
Yeah,
about the Ren the Knights of Ren, and yeah, I'm just excited. They said Luke Skywalker's going to be in.
yeah. I was
in
about to say
there.
that he's going to be. He's
He was in that Vanity Fair spread. He was in that
Right.
too. So
That's a dope shot too.
yeah,
He's
but
gonna be-
R2.
Force
Yeah.
Ghosts. Luke.
It has
He looked
to-
like regular Luke to me, but I mean,
in the picture. Yeah,
I guess it'd be a ghost in
Is
the
he-
movie.
or a flashback scene. I mean, Princess Leia's going to be there too.
Yeah,
Well, she's not dead yet in the story, so
I know
she's not dead yet.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Okay,
So I heard they took like footage from previous, right?
old
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
They're gonna recycle it.
Dude, that's some crazy editing right there.
Yeah, dude.
Is there any CGI? There has to be CGI, right? Or no?
I'd imagine
they
so,
did that
dude.
with Paul Walker too, didn't they? In Fast and Furious.
Well, yeah, because like his last scene where he's driving off, they didn't really film that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a different.
Oh yeah,
They kind of CG'd that. So
yeah. Okay. What do you think about Fast and Furious?
that ending was good. You know what I'm saying? It get you in the feels. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, trilogies. John Wick. Have you guys watched John Wick 3
Haven't
yet?
watched it yet.
Okay.
I really want to I cannot remember the story for I know I've seen them, but I can't remember anything from
Of what?
the John Wick, like the first.
They like kill his dog and he goes crazy. That's what I remember.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
I felt that too.
Like he
I mean,
goes, he goes crazy when
I
they kill
hate
his dog,
watching,
bro.
like dog movies, dude, because I like
They killed the dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It
I
hurts
get
so much.
Angry. Like, what about that dog? With Marley? With is that Golden Retriever movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Marley and Me.
Marley and Me.
Yeah, bro.
They
Yeah,
had some
I hate watching that movie.
They had some stat where like they said John Wick 3 killed more people than some show or something like that. Or
Really, John
Yeah.
Wick in John Wick 3. Okay,
have you seen
man.
John Wick 3?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I want to watch the first two again so I can watch it with like a fresh like understanding.
They're making a
what's going
fourth one.
on. I know.
Fourth John Wick.
That's what I heard
See,
too.
there we go. We have Keanu Reeves still in the game.
Still in the game. Come on.
Real. He was
was-
Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
He was Point Break.
Yeah.
John Wick.
Yeah. He was.
Come on, John. So get it together, bro. You have a more career, man.
Neo.
Get over it, man.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, he was Neo. He was fucking Neo.
Neo. Like,
Look at he had a great career.
Speed.
Speed.
yeah.
Come on, John. So get it together, bro. Stop being
Man.
sad.
Not
Yeah.
Gone in 60 seconds. That was Nicolas Cage.
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
He's had a good career too. Nick Cage had a good career too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had that one summer. They had that back-to-back movie in the summer.
He had
man.
fucking Con Air,
Con Air.
and
a National Treasure movie,
no,
No.
it was a Con Air.
No,
it was
it
with
was,
John Travolta. They're like
Face Off.
Face Off. There you
and
go.
Con Air.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They had that one.
Back
That was
to
1
back.
year. The same
That
year.
Yeah,
was-
same
that was in
year,
the
bro.
same
Like-
summer.
Yeah.
It was in one summer, dude.
Come on, John. So get it together, bro. Don't be sad, man. Don't be sad, bro.
Get
I
your
like-
ass up.
I like The Rock too.
The Rock had a great career too, man.
Yeah.
Not The Rock, but not The Rock, the wrestler. I was talking about the movie.
Movie,
Sean
The
Connery.
Rock.
Sean Connery. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. He has a good career right now going.
Yeah. That sucks, dude. Like, it's like Gary Coleman, man. You know, you can't. Macaulay Culkin. You can't fall into that trap, and you can easily fall.
Man,
into
they
that
were
trap.
little kids, you know what I'm saying? John Snow he's a grown ass man.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, dude.
You're
Like,
right.
get it together, man.
Yeah.
Married a wildling, you know what I'm saying? Like,
See, that's how deep he's in that show,
Oh.
dude.
for real.
Man.
That,
He
like,
married his first girlfriend.
how old is he? He's like 20. He's
He's gotta be like late 20s, early 30s.
No, not 30s yet, is he?
Maybe late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give him late.
He got time, bro. Like, I think he just got
Why
to
are you
realize.
so sad, dude?
Yeah.
This party. I mean, look at what's his name? Captain America. He's at the club.
Hollering at shorties, man. His fucking big ass
yeah.
jacket and shit.
Did you see that? Like, he was dressed like he was in the 90s. Like, that's
Oversized jacket and those.
Did you showed me
Yeah, I
that?
showed you
KP
that.
showed me because that's what he did when he was
When he came back from time,
When he was
he was hollering at shorties, man.
to me, it looked like the parking lot of Roxy.
Right? It did
It
look
looked
like the parking lot.
of Roxy.
Trying to holler.
After
Oversized jacket and those
Yeah,
white
the
shoes.
windbreaker. That had to be recent, or what? That's when I was confused. I said, that must have been like an old
Recent,
footage.
yeah. Or,
That had
I
to
don't
be
know.
recent, dude.
Yeah,
Had to
because,
be.
like, why was he dressed like that? He
Bringing it back, bro.
He went back in time. I want to feel the 90s. I want to go to a club in the 90s, and then I'm gonna drop off with the Stones.
That's probably what he did. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You got that number.
Sure.
Yeah, it would have been the
I mean, he's Captain America, you know what I'm
Can you
saying?
imagine if Captain America got turned down?
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Said, dude, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. That would've
I
been-
held the hammer. I'm worthy.
I'm
girl.
worthy.
I'm worthy.
I'm worthy.
You seen Endgame? Like, you saw what I was holding, right? Like, you know I'm worthy. Let me get your number.
Man. So yeah, what we're we talking about. Yeah, Star Wars. I guess
Star
there's not
Wars.
that much to talk about Star Wars.
What
Not
about,
really,
What about
man.
Homecoming? Or
oh yeah,
Far from home.
Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first saw Endgame, when I saw Peter Parker going back to high school, and I saw his friend and all the other, I like, did they flunk? You know, I didn't think.
You didn't understand he got snapped away
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think about them
Getting snapped
getting
as well.
snapped.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
sucks. 5 years,
Yep.
and you're still going to school. But I mean, to them, they didn't know.
That was like 5 minutes for
Yeah.
them. So.
So supposedly we're like,
But they're behind in style, though, right?
supposedly like it starts off like right after, right? Right
yeah,
after,
it does. It
right
does.
after Endgame.
Right after Endgame.
So
Oh, that's
that's
Because
gonna
he's
be
dealing with like the fallout of Tony being dead. So
see, that's what we were talking about. Remember, like,
Mhm.
okay, where does this movie fall in that timeline?
interesting. Yeah. That
And we didn't, we said we wouldn't want to go on vacation anywhere.
yeah.
right.
That first trailer kind of like really played off like, not knowing what happened right after,
Right.
Endgame, or like any clues of what happened,
Yeah.
after Endgame.
You're gonna see a bunch of bad guys still doing bad things.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think that whole, going back in time, multiverse.
That's the thing. They introduced the multiverse in Far From Home. So
Yeah.
that should be huge. You know what I'm saying?
I think
That's what is it?
Well, because supposedly Mysterio comes with the multiverse.
Okay.
Supposedly. But the thing is, in the books, he's a big liar. So he could be lying about it. But I mean, at least for now, you think, okay, multiverse is in the MCU now. So I think that's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, I don't know about before, like when I was reading comic books, or I stepped out and I started reading back in, and like what's his name, Doc Ock was really somebody else. He was like Spider-Man in another time or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I don't want to read this. This is stupid, And so I don't know. I hope it doesn't get all crazy like that.
I mean, I think it's going to.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Because like the way Endgame played out, it's like they open up like possibilities to endless things. That's how I feel like,
And there's like multiple timelines now. I'm
Yeah.
saying so.
That's how they're going to introduce the X-Men, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like whenever that happens. And it's just like
5 years from now.
that whole scenario with the multiverse is going to play a big part in the next phases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're right.
I think
you're
so
probably
too.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that is a good way to explain the X-Men's.
Yeah, because where were they?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have helped out.
Yeah, where you
Yeah.
fighting Thanos, man. We could have used
And,
Wolverine,
I mean, they-
Cyclops, Storm, and
Right. I mean, Cable and Bishop,
Oh,
they
snap.
use time
Yeah,
in there. So, yeah, but that's
I just hope they do it good.
right.
Because like X-Men, like I was saying, like X-Men was my shit, you know?
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
everybody. That was the creme de la creme.
Yeah, dude.
Avengers was secondary to me.
It was.
You know,
they were the
X-Men.
B
Yeah,
grade.
yeah.
They were the B grades,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if Marvel Studios can just
Capture that. Like that. That'd be awesome.
It's gonna be over. Game over. But yeah, any other movies? Godzilla's coming up
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
this Friday.
Godzilla looks sick, man. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really
Yeah,
pay
bro.
attention until this last trailer. And I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is
It's gonna be over the top,
Like hella monsters, bruh.
Yeah. So it's the start off of the summer movies,
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
and I don't know what else. I mean, there's no Jurassic
This
Park.
doesn't tie into like Pacific Rim or any of that. Right?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Ultraman. No, just
It links up to the Kong movie though.
Mm.
They're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
they're gonna do Godzilla versus King Kong. I think next
Okay.
year. So
you guys watched. King
Oh, yeah,
Kong.
that was good, dude.
that was
It was
dope,
good.
dude.
yeah, that was a
It
damn
was
good
dope.
movie. Yeah.
What was good about it?
It was just
This guy.
You didn't see it? Or you saw
I
it?
watched a little bit of it,
Okay.
like half.
I saw it in the
I-
theater
I-
and
I
I
lost
really
interest.
I really
Um,
liked it. Like
yeah.
just
Am I just like gigantic monsters? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Wrecking Shop. I think that's
Right.
cool.
yeah. Yeah, you don't think it's cool? Like you don't think that's cool? Come on.
I need to watch it again. What's the title of that? King
Oh,
Kong?
Skull Island.
Skull Island. Okay.
Skull
yeah.
Island.
I saw the Jack Black one. It
That
was-
one was kind of whack.
Yeah. It was with Peter.
Peter Jackson.
and it's
That
like-
was okay. It was hella long though, like over 3 hours. Like, bruh.
I saw the elements of Lord of the Rings in that movie. I was like, man, this is like Lord of the Rings kind of. So I'm like,
Well, that's
Yeah.
coming out soon. The Amazon show, Lord of the Rings,
oh yeah,
relatively soon. So
I need to look that up again. Yeah, because
Oh, and-
everyone's looking for the next Game of Thrones.
the Witcher just wrapped, so that should be like
Okay.
coming up in like the next year or so.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a little while before the
It's not-
next Game of
Nothing will
Thrones.
be like that ever again. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone is talking about it.
Still talking about it.
yeah.
It won't be like that ever again. I don't think. It'll be a long time for like another show captures like the imagination quite like that. It's gonna be a really long
Do
time.
you think? What about the prequels? Is it going to be like the
No.
Fear of Walking Dead level?
I mean, people will watch it, but it won't be at that Thrones level of intensity of interest.
Yeah.
It won't be like that
Right.
ever again. I don't think.
Yeah,
Mm.
because it's all about the characters. I mean, no matter what, like
Yeah, people like, attach themselves to the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Because it all comes down to that. That's the core. I mean, the special effects and all that. That's dope.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what made the show popular was because of the characters and how the characters were developed.
Yeah.
You know, we grew attached to them, and like some of them died, and we're like, but it was
Yeah.
satisfying. Like with Ramsey dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like the Red Wedding. I remember after the
Bro.
Red Wedding, my girl was like, "It's like I don't want to watch this show anymore. Like I'm done with this show." Like it's like you get so deep into
Yeah,
it,
right?
like you feel that like anger.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's so
Like when they killed Jon Snow, I was so angry, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
you cannot kill this guy, man.
Yes.
yeah.
For real,
That was
dude.
like, what is going on? Like they killed Jon Snow. Like wow. Like I can't.
Fucking
believe
Night
it.
Watch, you bastards, man. How could you do this?
Yeah, you just felt the emotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. It hasn't been like that for a long time, dude.
And
Yeah.
then like the way to end it was so
Microwave.
emotionless.
Yeah, dude. So emotionless, man. I felt nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Double D's are like, damn, man, we should have just
Took our time.
did 3 more.
I don't think they really care, to be honest. They're like, we got the Star Wars deal.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, dude.
I guess they're looking at it as like you're only as good as your last shot. So they got another shot to redeem themselves with Star Wars. So
Man.
if they can make it up to making a great
Yeah.
trilogy, then
I'm
all this
crossing
forgotten
fingers,
in their
yeah.
mind.
Because this is basically a whole new, it's away from the
a whole new world, man.
away from Skywalker.
Like Aladdin.
nah,
Did y'all watch it?
I didn't watch
I heard
that.
it was good though. I heard it was good.
I heard it was whack.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I
I
heard.
heard it was good.
I heard it was okay. the original one was better.
Oh yeah.
Well, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to top that.
Leah Salonga, come on, man. Remember her? She was Jasmine, the Filipino
But that's in the
singer.
play. That was in the play, though.
I thought she was the actual singer. She was actually
she
Jasmine.
was the singer.
The singer in the movie, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I was still thinking it was a live action.
Prince Ali. I heard they did that song.
Toy Story 4 is coming out.
Oh, that's right. It is.
It's like, man, they need to stop. I mean, it's so good. I love Toy Story. I just don't want them to like
Overkill
it. And but I did see the trailer and it was really good.
Yeah, man.
Can you
So-
overkill like a cartoon though?
I mean, it's been a while since Toy Story 3, so it's been a good chunk of time. So
Yeah, Despicable Me. I think it fell off. Like the first one was so funny.
because that they kept bringing that like every year there was a new one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least Toy Story has been like a good at least 3 or 4 years since the last
Yeah,
one. So.
I think it started in '95.
Yeah, so I mean that's like a good chunk of time. So.
Right.
Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was part 2 was dope because when they had the one guy in the container,
The
package
collector
store,
guy?
yeah. Like, this is catering to the collectors right here. This is awesome. Did you see Toy Story 2? We're in top that one of the cowboy. He was the bad guy, but he was in the box.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
the minor guy.
The miner, yeah, he was still in mint condition. And then what's his name? Woody had found that one guy that repaired him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Anything else?
That's it for now, man. We got to move on, man.
We gotta
Got to move on with your life, Jon Snow.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
All of us need to move on. Sucks. I know.
Man, okay.
I still have hope that there's going to be something.
See, yeah.
Something.
I love KP's, positive outlook.
But I just feel like this is the way I look at it, like creating that whole world. I mean, it's so vast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, like Star Wars. It's so like, there's so many things you can do with like Mandalorian, like that show that looks dope. Like
Yes.
if they could come out with a
excited.
show that is like, that's in that world, maybe not outside of the whole, fight for the throne thing that was pretty dope. I think, they could.
So
probably
did
redeem
Jon
themselves.
Snow go in the north? Did he just?
I think he's off with the wildlings now.
He's off with the wildling. He
off
just-
with the ghost and Tormund and
He just walked into Castle Black.
just walked out.
What's up?
What's up? All right.
Like I'm not staying here, bro. I'm out.
He just kept on walking, dude.
I'm gonna be king of the North.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
and like the way he went
That
out.
was a sad.
I know this is like I can see why he's depressed. The way he went out is kind of depressing. It's like, man,
Is that why he's sad? Because the ending sucked,
yeah.
bro.
It's like, didn't you feel a little bit depressed for Jon Snow, like him going out
Man,
there, like
yeah.
he's not the nobody.
It's sad because now there's really nothing in the north anymore, dude. It's just cold and he's just trying to survive.
Yeah, there's no more threat anymore.
There's
It's
no
just
threat.
it's like wildlings chilling now.
That kept Jon Snow going, with all that action and that drama and like the threat. But now there's no threat and everyone's has their own happy.
Yeah,
Even Sam is.
he's the Grand Maester
How
now.
did he become a Grand Maester so fast, dude? Oh yeah,
He
That
can't
was
really think
microwave.
about
I thought it was
that.
microwave.
I think even though they were
Master
kind
of Coin, Braun. What?
That was whack, dude.
Yeah.
Like really?
yeah,
That dude's a master of coin? Come on, dude. You're gonna go bankrupt, bro.
Bankrupt,
the
dude.
greediest motherfucker. In there.
All the yearly annual budget is going to be allocated to brothel. It's going to be like Las Vegas.
Yeah, and they balanced it out with Brienne as like she's like
The King's Guard.
That one's cool. You saw Padre, he's all
Yeah, he's like
he's a
a
knight now.
legit knight now.
He's
pushing
legit
around,
Pushing
Bran.
around
Yeah,
Bran. That's his personal bitch. Push me over here, man.
We'll play video games. Push me over here. We'll go look for Drogon.
Oh man, okay, yeah, gotta move on, dude.
Gotta move on, man. It's over now.
Yeah, I'm excited for Disney Plus,
Yeah,
Mandalorian,
dude. Yeah.
the miniseries of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
That started shooting pretty soon, so.
Yeah, Loki. We'll see what's up. I mean,
There's
who
still
knows?
hope.
Well,
Yeah.
Endgame had like a pretty good Loki story because he took off with the Tesseract, so
Yes.
like I'm sure they'll pick up that, with the
Yeah.
show. Like what happened? Where did he go? You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, so he created his own.
He just kind of took off.
Yeah.
They were like,
Peace out.
right.
What is the name of his series? Like Loki, the god of mischief, or something like
That
that.
is his title in the
That's his
book.
title,
He's the God of Mischief. So I don't know if they're gonna call it that.
It should be
That's
I'm Loki and I'm low key.
that was funny. But, okay. But yeah, I think like a show with him just kind of acting a fool, like in different like timelines and different acting a fool. It would be kind of
Yeah,
funny.
he does be acting a fool,
You
right?
know,
Yeah,
like-
he is kind of goofy style.
Yeah, he's funny.
But I am excited for Winter Soldier. That because I mean that character is dope. Like when he's like in that badass mode. Hopefully he'll be like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
'Cause he
dude.
has his arm,
And we're
man.
gonna have like Captain America, Sam Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Because supposedly the show takes up after Endgame, so he's Captain America now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
Honestly, I could see like this taking place of Game of Thrones a little bit, as far as like if they do it right and they allocate like almost the same budget as they would as a movie to a TV show.
No, they are.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I
mean,
think so. I think
that's
Mandalorian
dope.
has like a big ass budget.
If you watch Mandalorian, I'm like, dude, this is Game of Thrones level.
Yeah.
And this is Disney what we're talking about, man.
Yeah, dude.
They make money.
It's
They
crazy
print
that-
money, dude.
It's crazy that like is a deal finalized with Fox? It's
Yeah, it's final now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went through.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
Man, all that IP that they own now, like
It's
as far
crazy,
as
yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that was their whole deal. They wanted to, get a lot of, IPs,
Yeah.
so they can be in their, in their content, in their streaming service. So, yeah, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Predator and like all them old
yeah.
classics.
Aliens. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy, man. But I think that's about it, guys.
Yo,
Yeah.
We out, guys. Peace.
let up.
Yep.